I have no idea. I ain't got no. Boop. There you go. I cannot tell if I am live. Do you know what? That is fine. Person is here. Hello, one person. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Super. Hey, how's it going? I've never tried it with my laptop, and I'm just gonna, even though I'm live over here. You can share the stream with all your friends and family, because I need all the help I can get. Hang on. I'm gonna do. Nope. No one there. No one doing that. No one. Nope. Not there. There we go. There's the share button. Share. What I'm going to be about? I don't know. I'm kind of making this up as I go. Change it that way. Say no cancel. No. That's good. Let's go straight to my channel screen. Wasn't this as I tidy my room? Just so you're aware. Okay, that's nice. Share. Beautiful. Oops, there we go. They'll understand. Wait, so this is just gonna be me doing well, whatever for a bit, because like I got nothing better to do tonight. I didn't know I want to do something. So that's my Saturday. Pretty boring, to be honest. Saturday is been a boring old Saturday. So much fun. So much fun. Okay, Twitter, you're taking the piss now. Come on. Well, I'm just gonna have to wait for a bit because the tweet hard is not cooperating. No, just check again. No? Okay then. I'll just leave you for it. Tell you what. Until you can sort your issues, I will leave you alone. Keep calm. I'm the doctor. Yes, there is a poster behind me. Go for my research. I'll be back in a minute. fuck. Sorry about that. I'm back. Just want to take a whiz. TMI, no, but who cares? Alright, anyways. Lol. So how's me coming along? Right now, looking at the set right now, it's a mess. Just plopped all the things I'm going to be using for just over there, just waiting for them to be filmed or whatever. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired. Can't get around to you every time. But otherwise, it's going pretty good. Let's really stop being a little bitch. Right, you still on something? Okay. Okay, that's fine. On and on now. If Tom is doing anything. I'm currently working on my Pokemon plush series, but I can figure out what to do for the first episode. Any ideas? Well, ideas. Hang on. That was sent, I think. What you should do. The Pokemon first episode. Well, you can do the same thing that the TV show did if you wanted, or come up with whatever you want. Like, what's an example for Pokemon? It can either be one of two things. It can be nearly exactly the same as when Ash's first episode in a Pokemon anything, and just basically do the same thing like that, or just make it slightly different and all that here and there, and maybe change the starter Pokemon or whatever. But if you want the scenarios to be the same or whatever, that is fine. Or just open it up with open up with anything that you feel like doing. Like if you want to open up your Pokemon the first episode with like I don't know, like history of what Pokemon is. Maybe explain to them what the show is and all that. Maybe then that will grab them in and come back. Explain who they are for newcomers and all that. And if that's not good enough for you, you can always just I don't know, try and be as creative as possible, because I don't know what I would possibly do with the first episode of a Pokemon series, honestly. Yeah, it can either be exactly the same but different, or I don't know, try explaining what Pokemon is to any other viewers. I mean, it's pretty hard to find someone like that, like, what's Pokemon? I don't know, it's one of those things and those virtual reality things, like, those digital monsters. Actually, I really should check out the stream and see how it's exactly doing, because I have no idea what's lagging behind, freezing up. I will show them. How we do? Just checking. Got that echo though. Thanks for the advice, and also Pokemon is the new Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, just replace all the Dragon Balls with Pokeballs, and there you go. There's your new Digimon Pokemon. God damn it. Oh, it's gonna be a long night. I have no idea how long this live stream is gonna go on for. Probably like an hour or two. Because I do realize it is pretty late and all of that, but there's no Broken Nerd podcast today, so I don't know. I just feel like I got nothing better to do. Other than sitting my ass and doing nothing. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is what I do in my life. I just doing a live stream again because the first one went so well. Got awkward at the start, but just kept going strong. We got to figure out better times for the live stream, especially if I'm making these more. But although there'll be another one tomorrow because it's me, I'm never that frequent on the live stream things. And plus, right now I'm having to do the live stream in Chrome, so yeah. Also, the Sonic the Hedgehog series is also Dragon Ball Z, according to the Sonic fans. Yeah, they're clamoring to anything, but Sonic's to OG Sonic fans is like, well, Sonic stopped being good after Sonic 06. That's not my Sonic. And then it continues on and on and on. And up to the recent one, Sonic Forces or whatever. Like, not my Sonic. But then you have those other ones like, it is cool, man. It's so cool. I mean, you run about all the place and all that. People have big spectacles and all that. Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z. I need to put some hydration in me. I'm out of sugar. You guys can't see it, but there's like a pile of bottles right below me right now. It's like, I can tell that I'm out. But oh yeah, wasn't there we go. Maybe I don't know. Maybe wake me up. I don't know. And I don't have a problem with the other Sonic things. Oh my god, I hate Sonic 06. Yeah, try and find me one person that absolutely adores Sonic 06. Like, oh no, it's my favorite game. Glitchy as all hell. I mean, I give you what I guess Sonic 06 this. It is the greatest game to make memes out of and to make YouTube poops out of, just parodying the fuck out of it. That's the only good that's came out of it. It's like, take for example the original Spider-Man series from the 60s. People have a nostalgia for that series, but that's been memed like every single hour. But there's probably a meme being made about it right now. And a bunch of YouTube poops because it's really stupid. Sonic 06 is very stupid, also terrible. The difference between the original Spider-Man series and Sonic 06 is people can go back and enjoy the original Spider-Man series. Sonic 06 people prefer to forget. Gameplay-wise, story-wise, and I guess graphical-wise as well, because that game's broken as all hell. I think I might be looking at it right now underneath my pile of DVDs. I don't know. But it's definitely over there. Everybody loves sugar. According to the sale we did on Thursday, Sonic is the meme master of games. That is true. Sonic 06 is the meme master of every game out there, no matter how bad games get. It's like, is it Sonic 06 bad? Or will it be as meme-full as Sonic 06? I don't know. Probably not. Shit. Damn you, water. I think tomorrow I'm going to be seeing Deadpool 2, which is weird. Tomorrow was going to be just me going back to rewatch Avengers Infinity War with my brother because he hasn't seen it yet, and it so happened one of his friends wanted to go see it as well. But now I'm finding out, oh no, tomorrow we're just going to see Deadpool 2. Like, okay, so are we seeing both tomorrow or just Deadpool 2? I mean, that's good. It was just Deadpool 2 because that way I can just prepare for Solo or Star Wars Story, which comes out literally next week on a Wednesday, I want to say. Lucky dick, I can't see Deadpool 2 until next week. Don't wait too long, I've always been like, oh no, what do I choose between Avengers Infinity War, Deadpool 2, or Solo or Star Wars Story? One of these movies, unfortunately, I can't watch all at once. But no, I hear nothing but good things about Deadpool 2. In fact, if I am going to go see it tomorrow, I should probably, after the live stream's over, go watch the first Deadpool movie just to prepare and all that. I was thinking, like, should I go back and watch the previous X-Men movies? And I was like, nah. As much as I love those other X-Men movies, especially Origins and Last Stand and Apocalypse, even though a lot of people don't like them, I still enjoy them. It's like, well, Deadpool's the only connective tissue, I suppose. You can try and watch them all, but you might die. I have watched, to prepare for Avengers Infinity War, for like daily until the release of Infinity War, I watched every single MCU movie. Just the movies. Next year, when it comes to Avengers 4, I'm going to be taking a look at everything related to the MCU, from the TV shows to the movies, maybe to the video games, and maybe to the comic books as well, depending if I get my hands on them. Then I might die, because that's a lot. If you take a look at the MCU's legacy, like, Infinity War is going to be huge and all that, and like, there's a lot of references to the previous movies and all that, but 4 might make reference to a lot of things, and it's like, well, I might as well take a look at all of it. At least with Deadpool 2, it's not like, okay, you have to start back all the way to the original X-Men movie up until the first Deadpool movie, then you can begin Deadpool 2. But if you haven't seen the first Deadpool, go watch the first Deadpool. It's great. It's like one of the greatest Deadpool movies of all time, because for a time it was the only Deadpool movie for a time. And, yeah, so I'm just going to watch Deadpool later on. Maybe after that, Logan. I don't know. Logan's cool. I like Logan. Logan's depressing. Going up for a while. Oh, you're a dick, Twitter. No one likes you. This is why we can't have nice things. I wonder if Tony Craf's actually doing a live stream right now, because he's playing Skyrim right now, I believe. It doesn't look like it, but, just in case. Go back. Shit. Oh, no, someone else is, one of my other friends are live right now, but, yeah, that's cool. 6 days ago, he streamed Skyrim. No idea what he did, because I didn't have time to watch it. Ooh, he also did a video on Resident Evil 4, that's cool. I remember I did that for the Pokemon series, to prepare for the new Pokemon Sun and Moon series. I watched all the Pokemon anime series, all 7 series. I'm insane. That's a lot, but it's not like you went back and like, okay, to prepare for the new Pokemon Sun and Moon game as well as the series, I'm not only going to watch the anime, I play all the Pokemon games, complete them 100%, and then get ready for Sun and Moon for the game version and the TV version. I don't know, are they on TV version? I can't. Hang on. I know they're up to something. They're up to. Actually, what's the new Pokemon series called? Anyway, hang on. I'm going to look it up. Ew. That's far enough. Just, yeah. You have to commit, man. You have to commit. Pokemon. You sure? Oh, fuck. Pokemon Sun and Moon, which, oh, for fuck's sake, yeah, it is. I think, yeah, it is. It's called. It's at least called Sun. It's called Pokemon Sun and Moon. At least that. Ultra was just a bonus. By the looks of it on the internet, because when does the internet lie? Never. That's when it does, because everything on there is legit. Nothing wrong about it at all. No lies, no clickbait, no nothing. And to the audience who watches after the live stream goes up, because it should go up after this, I don't know. I'm not aficionado on live streams, as you may know. I'm not Tommy Craft. Again, I'm sorry that there's no Broken Head podcast. I don't know why we can't do it. Maybe it's technical difficulties. I don't know. But maybe next week we'll talk about the finale for Arrow and maybe Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. definitely Flash. We'll talk about the Flash finale next week because that's when the episode actually airs and all that. To give us something to talk about, and then we'll maybe talk about Supergirl every now and again until the finale or whatever. I don't know. It's a bunch of no discussions, and I have no idea what we're going to discuss after the shows are over because that's all Tomicraft knows. It's probably called Ultra Adventures because of the game Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, probably. I mean, that sounds about right. It's like, well, the movie Avengers Infinity War. Oh, hello, Scottish World TV. What up? It's not like you go watch Avengers Infinity War. I can tell you this: it's not like the comic book Infinity War because that's entirely different. Not because it was made in the '90s, but because the story was a bit crap, more or less. It didn't. All the characters you see in the movie, they're not important in Infinity War, the book. It stars people that you never even heard of in the movies. Unless you want to go all the way back to the beginning of Marvel and find out, oh, so these who these characters are. That's why the movie's like, nah, just take the name Infinity War and bring in a bunch of Infinity stuff. Bring in Gauntlet, bring in Thanos Quest, bring in Infinity. Just steal the title of Infinity War because that sounds epic. Civil War was great, so maybe Infinity War will just grab more people in. So it's kind of, I'm guessing it's like that. Similar with that, like Pokemon Sun and Moon, and the series like, well, hang on. We should call it something else, but if we want to tie it into the games, we have to call it basically the same thing, even though it's technically different because we have a different protagonist doing different things. But we have references that happens in the games and all that. So just call it Ultra Sun and Moon Adventures or whatever. Or Sun and Moon. Call it something close. That's marketing for you. If you want to bring in people to spend some money, just call the thing that they know of, and then they'll buy it, and then maybe just be disappointed about it. It's confusing. No, it's what you're talking about. It's very straightforward. What are you talking about? Did you play Infinity War Fortnite crossover? Oh, dude, I can't. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get it from Xbox One, but I have to get like live or whatever, or get my new computer up and running to play it. But from what I hear on how you play, because for those of you who don't know what he's talking about, Thanos is now in Fortnite. You can play as Thanos. You just have to grab the Infinity Gauntlet, and then you become Thanos, and it's basically OP. But I heard on day one he was so OP that the people behind the game had to nerf him so bad. It's like, that's not the point, though. He would be OP. He has the Gauntlet. And no, don't worry. That's not Thanos. You don't know who Thanos is? He's the bad guy of Infinity War. But you know the purple guy at the end of Avengers and all that just turns around, smiles, and the rest of the movies he just sits in a chair? That's Thanos. Or go play another game like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Who? He's purple and he wears a glove with jewelry in it. And it has ultimate power in it. It was well good to win as him. I bet it was. I don't know if he can actually make anything with his gauntlet or not, which doesn't make sense because he has the reality stone, so he can like, okay, I changed reality that I built this building. It'll be destroyed later, but I still built it. But no, I haven't played it yet, but I might eventually. I might if I have time. Oh, okay then. If you want to go back and watch the first Avengers movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers: Age of Ultron, and Thor: Ragnarok. That's those are the movies you want to see Thanos. There he is. And then go watch Infinity War, Orbs. Because who doesn't want to go see Infinity War? We tried going seeing it again, like sometime this week. Like I think it was a Tuesday. With my bro, and then like we got to the front desk. I asked for 2 tickets, and it was like, I'm sorry, you can't go in and see it because from what he said, like from what me and my bro heard, he said basically, well, families are gonna go see it, and also you guys don't look like you have a baby with you, so you can't go in. And we're just like, what? And I'm just like saying to my bro, what are babies gonna do in Infinity War? That's kind of a, an intense movie. I've seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, and I loved him, but don't remember seeing him. Well, he's just quick there and out. He's not the main bad guy. And mostly because the bad guy in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, Ronan, is kind of forgettable. But Thanos is there. He's just sitting in a chair, basically. It's like saying, I need this orb, and I could go get it myself, but this chair is very comfy, so can you go get it for me and bring it back to me? And then in turn, I'll take care of your problem, and then we'll be homies and all that. And yeah, see you in Infinity War. I'll look out for him then. He's hard to miss. Don't worry about it. And some movies he's appeared, you could see him clearly, and some movies he's like always there, you just don't see him. Like in Thor Ragnarok, you see him but you don't. I want to see Deadpool 2. Looks. Oh, I want to see. Yeah, it looks dope as well. I'm gonna go see it tomorrow. Assuming if Matt Bro gets back in time, because I have no idea where he's going today. I don't know if he's staying over. If he is, then that's going to be very awkward. Okay, I'll meet you at the cinema. Snap. Oh, funny you should say that. Great. Dab, that's great, yes. That's great. No, I'm not dabbing, by the way. No. I don't feel like it tonight. I haven't got much sugar in me. All I've got is this. Look, these are my sugar. Nothing. Sucks. Hashtag never change. Yes, hashtag never change. Don't change who you are because someone doesn't like the way you are. If anything, they should change because, I don't feel like it. Where's the rest of the gang tonight? Well, we were supposed to be doing the Broken Head podcast, but unfortunately, Tommy Craft couldn't do it tonight because I think he's busy. Dale, me, and Ryan, and another friend, I forget who it is, were supposed to go out tonight and explore some place in town or whatever. But Killer Ops didn't show up because apparently he was on his Xbox or whatever, so we couldn't do anything. So I don't know if we have to reschedule to whenever this thing is in town or whatever, and maybe get stabbed and murdered and raped or whatever. But yeah, but they were talking on Twitter for a bit, so I don't know if they're still there or not. So, but otherwise, I have no idea. I did let them know I'm live, so they might show up or whatever in the chat. Sounds awesome. Yeah, in the moment, but when in the well, actually afterwards, it sounds awesome. But in the moment, it's fucking terrifying. Like I went with Dale back to that place we found. I thought I almost had a heart attack or whatever because when we walked around to the back, there was a car there. Like, oh shit, someone actually lives there. Quickly back out. So then when whereabouts yours going? I have no idea. Dale hasn't told me where this place is or whatever. I don't know. I forget the name of the place as well. It was a place. I've forgotten the name, or he hasn't told me. Yeah, that video was good. Yeah, I know. That's me. I just ran. But then, we walked back up because we looked through the windows or whatever, and it was pitch black, like no one was in there or whatever. Then we got back to the side where the car is, looked in for the kitchen window, couldn't see anything, but later on we find out there's a light on. I wasn't paying attention. Then we see, for some reason, this hose on the ground just running water for no reason with nobody there. Then we go back I look back at the window, I see a light on. Then I turn to Dale and the other friend, I forget the name of, and they both, I say, oh shit, there's a light on, and then they just turn and run away and leave me. And then I literally have to phone them and go, guys, where you going? I just said there's a light on. I didn't say it just came on or anything, or anyone was there. So I look for the window, nobody's there. And then I notice the TV is on. The TV is on with the lights on, and nobody's in there. So it's like, what? Has to be able to 7? I certainly hope not, because if that's so, then we were lucky to leave in time, or whatever. Then again, no one did come out, and we weren't being very subtle. We were just running about all over the place, and every moment we thought we heard someone or whatever, or saw somebody, we just bolted back behind a bush or whatever, in plain view, fucking run. think there's a video coming on Dale's channel, I think. I don't know when he's going to upload it or whatever. The quality might not be good. We didn't capture everything. We captured, like, the house. We went back there, but I don't know if Dale recorded seeing the car or the lights on, because probably he forgot, or he was that scared because we were in someone's property. Because that place that we went in the front of, you should have wore camera outfits next time. I don't think it would even matter, because no one came out to say, hey, get off my lawn, because, again, not very subtle. So I don't think he recorded the car or recorded the lights on or whatever, because, scary. Or forgot, I don't know. But we did manage to find in the woods, here's a little spoiler for what might come out on Dale's video. We found, like, this campsite or whatever, like a built shelter or whatever, with, that looks very recent or whatever, and, like, strings tied up on trees and all that, like someone will sit in traps or whatever, and holes nearly everywhere. I don't know, it's weird, bro. And it's in the same direction that Dale thought he saw, like, another building in the distance, but we couldn't find that because we almost got lost and got back to the wall, and then we got back to the place, and then after that, also very stupid of me. I tried opening every door. The basement door locked, back door locked, side door locked, another side door locked, front door locked, and I don't know if an alarm went off or not. But then again, my hearing isn't very good, and also they might have done a very shit job to come get out and get us. After all that, we just walked down the driveway like we did before, because it's the same freaking house that we came across at the end of the video, like the house where Ryan thought he saw a camera. We did see a camera right behind the fountain. Then we just put our hoods up and just walked down the thing. We just did the same thing this time as well. And also we found a deer. A deer was just running through the field onto the driveway, and then when we walk across the field to get back to Short Leads, we just see the deer again, just running past, and it's like, okay, why is there a deer out in the middle of nowhere next to Short Leads? Yeah, I know there's a farm nearby, but I don't know. But otherwise, it was a weird day on Thursday, is when we did it, I believe. I don't know if we should go back to that place again, if someone actually is living there or not. I don't know. I have a feeling like I'll be roped into it again because we really want to see what else is in that place. Not inside the house itself, but like see what's in the back where this new lawnmower was or whatever. But if you don't hear from me if that happens, then you know what happened. I was either captured and possibly dead, or dead and buried. Probably in that order. I don't know. But we almost got lost in the woods as well, and I blame Dale for that because it was his idea. Anything that we have going to explore, it's his idea, and we probably will die. And Dale, if you end up watching this, whatever, or out of town, I know there's a lot of things to explore, because I know Dale's trying to start up a new channel, or another channel, because he has his channel, the Above and Beyond channel. Dale's a real ghost hunter. I don't know if Dale's a real ghost hunter because, well, if he ran out because I told him that a light was on and nothing happened, then I don't know what would happen if we came across an actual ghost. Then again, he does technically, I guess, live in a haunted house, and he doesn't, run out or anything. I don't know if he's still pranking me or not, but, There's a lot of places to be explored, especially if he's serious about making this new channel with his buddy. Like exploring whatever's in the town, whatever's outside of town. Maybe someone was still in the country, because there's no way we can go exploring like another haunted place in like Seattle or whatever, because that costs money. Why would I do that when I've got plenty of other weird shit nearby? But seriously, one of these days we want to walk back more than just, oh no, I got scraped by a plane, or like almost dying thanks to a gas tank explosion and eaten alive by a dog. Someone with a knife might actually come out and stab us to death or whatever. And that's not going to be fun. It'll be fun for you because, yay, views. But for me, it's like, oh no, I've been stabbed. I guess I have to go to the hospital and hear my mom say, okay, you stupid boy. Until Dawn monsters? I certainly hope not. I don't want to encounter a Wendigo in the woods or whatever, or a fucking wolf, or a fucking psychopath with a hockey mask with a machete. I know it's not Until Dawn, but it's still the same thing. Right? If I hear that sound, I'm just going to run the other way. Slender Man. Oh, hell no. See a Slender Man, just run the other way. Dale might go up to him and say, hey, what's up, what's happening, and all that, because, it's Dale. So, I might have to go tell his mother, I'm sorry, he saw a man in a suit with a bald head and no face and said hi, and then I never saw him again. Then like, when I turned back, there's all these pages on the trees and all that. Actually, funny thing, when we were exploring that day on Thursday, we found like a bunch of trees with markings on it. I can believe that. Yeah, I know you can. I can believe that as well. Probably he can believe that as well. Because I found something weird on a tree. Hopefully you guys can see that. There are markings on a tree, and I don't know what they mean. Like this one here kind of looks like a deer or whatever, but otherwise I have no idea on what the hell these could mean or whatever. That's next to the campsite we found, with a bunch of beer bottles laying about, crisp packets and all that. There's a lot of shit laying about. So for all I know, there was a hunter in there. It's a secret message. Well, maybe. If it's a secret message, I can't decipher it. On Twitter, plug, and you can get a closer look at it. If not, I don't blame you. I don't post that much on Twitter. Twitter. And I just post it. And see what happens. Yeah, have a closer look at it that way, and maybe decipher it or whatever. I might bring it up later on in the next video or whatever. Maybe I'll even show it to Dale and all that, because Dale was there, but I don't think he cared, because he really wanted... Okay, it's not that when we were lost we panicked, it's like, this is fucking annoying, my legs are starting to hurt. Where the fuck is that campsite again? Oh look, we found the wall again. One of these days, we're going to meet somebody who does not like being trespassed. I just tripped over my bag, but I'm fine. Okay, don't hurt yourself. I don't want to hear, like, in the news or whatever, or from whoever, that you died thanks to a bag. I died to a bag by tripping on it. I'll probably take a look and how the stream's doing, because this is the first time I'm actually using it on my laptop, and I have no idea what's like. Sorry for the echo, just in case. Please say something. There we go. It's working. That would be funny. That would be a funny story, though. Yeah, later down the line. And then, like, later it's like, aw. Okay, no. Take that, reverse it. Then that makes sense. There we go. Gotta get a bigger room and more shelves, because there's like shit all over the place. I've got DVDs and video games on top of my TVs. I've got like stuff piling up next to that box. I probably should clear up all those bottles as well. Am I still at college? For a couple more months? No, a couple more weeks, and then I'm done. For 3.5 months, I believe. I don't know. I'm bad at this. Same with me. That's what I'm tidying my... gosh. I know. Like, it's not going to stop me from buying more stuff, because I love stuff. Like, Iron Fist, the TV show on Netflix, is coming out on DVD. Black Panther is coming out on DVD. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4 is coming out on DVD. As I finished it as well. Yeah, and then everyone can relax when college is finished and school is finished. Don't really want to put the shelves though. It might have to be something I have to put up like on a wall. I thought, just get a bigger house. I have no idea. Tommycraft said he was going to do a live stream on his channel, doing another I'm at the college. Oh, then you might see me nearby. Could we do a collab video soon? Yeah. Whenever. Right now, it's late. It's like, see my time, it's like 21:30. Can you hear me? Cool. And just see what they're saying, because Tommycraft and Killhouse were talking in a chat. It doesn't mention. Okay, Twitter, you're still gonna be a little bitch, then fine, I won't talk to you for a couple more hours. I don't know if it's because I'm live, because I tried posting on Twitter that I'm live, so I don't know what's like, well, you're still technically doing the video right now, so. A one-man show! Stream. One-man show stream. Live stream. Stream Neem. Neem? What the hell is Neem? Short for Nemo? Yeah, Nemo. I have six subs now, lol. Good for you. 6 is good. Cherish those 6 subs. By the way, how do you do love stream? I'm gonna say you mean live stream from your phone. You go to your YouTube, obviously. I'm doing this wrong. Go to your YouTube, and then you'll see a little camera icon next to a TV screen or whatever with lines over it, and a search bar or whatever, or just a search bar next to a camera icon. You push that button. If you also, mind you, you have to have internet connection as well, so that helps a lot. And then when you push that button, you have the title. It takes a picture of whatever your thumbnail is going to be, and then you go live, because YouTube has that. Tommycraft doesn't use that. I think he uses some kind of other method to go live. I forget what it is. He gave me it over Skype, so I might use that sooner or later to do. Maybe do gameplay when I'm live. I don't know. But yeah, that's how you do it. Just you see the camera icon, push it, and see what happens, because that's what I did. Now the other question is, will it work well? I have no idea. It just so happens that it's working fine for me. They'll try doing a live stream like directly after mine, and it didn't go so well. Okay, I might do a live stream at college on Wednesday, maybe. Yeah, you can try. I don't know what the outcome will be, but you can try. So yeah, maybe they'll have a proper live stream better than the last ones, because his internet is a bit crap. But he will do it eventually. Yeah. For real? Haven't eaten anything yet. It's all about that. Suppose so. I suppose so. I mean, I'm not saying I'm an expert on nothing, but that could be it. I'm always gonna suck though, because yay, it's good to go see a movie. Either Avengers Infinity War again or Deadpool 2, I don't know which is, they haven't said. But that means I have to get up early in the morning. Now I know most of you might be saying, well, it's so what, just get up. You don't know me. I love my sleep-ins until lunchtime or later. Hashtag use your mind. Yeah. Hashtag. Hashtag. No, I prefer my hashtag if you don't mind. Love my finger. Still gotta watch Batman Ninja sometime. I hear it's a pretty good anime movie. Not one of those hand-drawn ones, one of those CGI animated movies, or in anime style, which looks really cool. I really want to see what it is. I've just been so tired and busy not being able to get around to that movie. If you're into anime and you're into Batman, then pick up Batman Ninja. It's there. It's right there. To be honest, I got a small Batman connection. I got Scooby Doo and Batman the Brave and the Bold, the Batman vs. Dracula, Batman and Harley Quinn, Batman Gotham at Gaslight, and Batman Ninja. Underneath that is Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Love Batman shit. And we got a new Superman animated movie coming out sometime this year. Death of Superman. Gee, what happens in that? You should watch Pokemon. I do watch Pokemon. I've watched about 20 episodes of the Integral League or the original series. I still got to get around watching Pokemon, the movie I Choose You. That's like still new. I still have to watch. I haven't got around to it. There's a lot of movies I still have to get around watching. I still have to get around to watching Alien Covenant, Pirates of the Caribbean, Swazi's Revenge, or Dead Men Tell No Tale. A lot of movies I still gotta watch. And play, to be honest. I still got a lot of video games I still have to play. I haven't played the Batman Telltale game yet, which I really have to go around to. Cause I love myself some Batman and I love myself some Telltale. Great combination. Pokemon Pearl is my favorite. I just want to say hashtags. Oh, you just be. I don't know what my favorite one Pokemon game is. I think it might be Diamond or Pearl. I think it was Diamond that me and my brother played a lot, which was the only Pokemon game we had for a long time. And then in a few years, Duncan's DS just fell broke. It's like, well, can't play that. I guess we'll have to get him later about it. Pokemon Colosseum was a pretty fun game because I don't think it's the only Pokemon game on a mainstream console that you can play on your TV. Because when you think about it, Pokemon's been mostly handhelds when it comes to DS, 3DS, Game Boy, or even your own phone, like Pokemon Go, which I've not played yet because I don't hear good things about it. Not to say that game is crap, but people can track you through Pokemon Go, and when they track you, they can rob you and possibly kill you, and also you might accidentally trespass on somebody else's property. And it'll be way worse than the ones that we trespass it on, because if someone is living there, they clearly don't give a crap and when someone trespasses. My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Saturn. For the spin-off games, and for main games, Pokemon Ultra Moon. Cool. I think for my brother, his favorite one is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. If not his favorite game, then it's probably his favorite series. It's either that or Pokemon Conquest, where the Pokemon partners with the characters and the historical characters of Samurai Warriors. Pokemon Green, as always, on Game Boy. OG! Let's see if I can remember the original games. It's Pokemon Red, Green, and Yellow, I think. Or either that or Pokemon. No, Green is for the Japanese one. I think it's Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. I think Pokemon Red and Blue is the one game I haven't played. Well, of course, it's like the original, and it can be occasionally pretty hard. Because when it's like an original, we're talking about like an original, it's very hard to get your hands on unless you get a really good deal on it. I'll admit, I'm more or less a casual Pokemon fan. In fact, I'm a casual fan of most things until I actually sit down and either watch it or play it, and then that's all I'm obsessed with for a bit. And then it's something, if I find something else, there you go. I have Red and Blue, bro. Sweet. Real OG. I don't know if I should do it again. If I find myself in a Pokemon mood or whatever, and it's like, okay, and you can think I've nothing to do with Pokemon, I might just hunt for like all the games and all the shows because I can have something to do. That's what I do. Like when the Arrowverse shows finally come out, I'm not gonna just watch like Supergirl and that's it. I'm gonna wait for all of them to come out and then watch them after another. That's what I was like until Dawn. Remember? How can I forget? It's not Until Dawn, it's Pokemon. If it's not Pokemon, it's Sana. It's not Sana, it's back to Until Dawn. Right now, I'm kind of obsessed with, maybe Marvel for now, until, it flips over to something else, like Star Wars, and then after that, maybe I'll flip to DC, and after that, maybe Doctor Who, and after that, I don't know. It depends. It depends. Sana is always my mom. You know that. Yeah, I may know that, but I've jokingly said, because I've already seen Infinity War, if anyone else wants to go see it and they want me to tag along, I will not say no. I will not complain about seeing Infinity War for the fourth time, if need be. Same thing with Deadpool, or Solo or Star Wars. If I see a movie that I like once, and people want to go see it again, then I'll go, okay, because if that happens, then Infinity War will be the first movie I actually went back to the cinema to go watch. Twice in a row. I want to see it. Well, you've still got time, I think. I don't know when they stop showing it. We can always wait until August. Wait, what? April, yeah, August. Until it comes out on DVD and digital. That's what I've noticed. Every movie that comes out in cinema or whatever gets released on DVD and Blu-ray and digital every 5 months after. At least that's what I've noticed anyway. Times are decent. Like you get ones from 1220 all the way to 2020. Time, not the year. I want to know what is your opinion on the Sonic the Hedgehog series. When it comes to Sonic, I am a casual fan. Same thing with Mario. Out of the games I've played the original Sonic the Hedgehog on many things. I played it on like the Sonic Collection game pack. I played it on the Sega Mega Collection. And I played Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Dr. Robotnik's Robotnik or whatever. Have I played Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? No, I have not. If it's like if we're talking modern ones, then the games I've played are Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog from or it's known as Sonic 06, Sonic Generations, and I don't know if this counts, but Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Because Sonic's technically in, so and Mario and Sonic are the Olympic Games, and Sonic Super Smash Bros. For 3DS. That's all the modern Sonic things I've played or play as Sonic. Sonic Adventure. Damn it, I feel bad for you. You've played Sonic 06 Poor Soul. Though that was like when I was very young. Like, let's see, it came out 2006, so I may have been 6 years old when I played it. I don't rage like a lot of people would, or whatever. Or what? Have you ever played Time Splitters on PS2? Yes, I have. I played Time Splitters. OG game. Gotta play that again sometime. Yeah, I don't rage out like everybody else. Like everybody likes to flip out on movies like X-Men Origins Wolverine, Spider-Man 3, and Star Wars Episode 1. When it comes to me, I don't freak out that much. If it's something I don't like, I don't freak. I'll do that for comedy and all that. But if it's something I don't like, I'll be like, "Oh, that's for those movies. I like them." Star Wars Episode 1 is boring to me. We need a remaster for Xbox. Oh, hell yeah, we do. For Star Wars Episode 1, it's boring, not bad. Origins is like, well, it's pretty good for the action side. The story's like, what? And Last Stand, it's nostalgia for me, because I saw that when I was very young. It's not like I don't know the story to Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, I know what happens in it. I know what happened in the first one. There's a lot of stuff I haven't played, but I know the story too. Because I have to. Why wouldn't I? Well, movies that I haven't seen, or TV shows that I haven't seen. Like, I haven't seen the recent seasons of the Arrowverse shows, like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends. But I know what happens in them because we talk about them, because there's clips on YouTube I can watch. And plus, I like watching it all when it comes out on DVD because I don't get those channels over here. Otherwise, I'd be watching them like that. It's not Doctor Who because I can watch Doctor Who because it's in our country and I get the channel. Which, by the way, I can't wait for that new season coming out in October. Looking forward to it. Also looking forward to that new Spider-Man game coming out on PS4, but you know what sucks? I don't own a PS4, so I have to wait to buy one, or steal my brother's. I don't know, because they're not going to release it for Xbox One, and if they do, then they didn't tell me. I'd have to have the exclusive shit on consoles. I mean, I know we're still making money, but come on. You could own a games console company. What would you choose? Ooh, game console company. I don't know. I guess I don't know. It's a tie between Nintendo and Sony PlayStation. Because on one hand, Nintendo, I know it's basically known for making handhelds and all that, but they have made console games before, like Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U. I don't know if you can count the Switch because I think that's also a handheld and and a console thing. RIP Xbox, yeah, RIP Xbox. And as for the Sony one, the PlayStation is like huge and all that, and everybody I know has one. I choose Nintendo only because I want to make a Pokemon Snap too. Oh yeah, get that Pokemon Snap, you know. There was like a commercial for that on a copy of Pokemon the first movie that I own. That has a commercial for a couple of Pokemon games, like Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon Snap. It's like when I was younger, I was like, "Oh, I want that. That looks very fun." Also, it's also weird. There's a Pokemon game out there, like My Pet Pikachu or whatever, for like Nintendo 64, where you can literally, it's like, what's the thing that's on the Nintendo DS where you can have your own pet, but it's a virtual pet or whatever, and you can look after it. So it has to do with the puppies. I forget what it's called, but it's like that, only with Pikachu. people like looking back on it because it's a fun game, but also a frustrating video game by the looks of it. Also, kind of looking forward to that Detective Pikachu movie coming out sometime. Well, Nintendo Dog? Yes, Nintendo Dog. There you go. Thank you, Super Rouge. It's like that, only for Nintendo 64. Also, the Pokemon game you're talking about is called Hey You Pikachu. Yeah, that's it, yeah. It was something like that. I choose Capcom for Resident Evil games, mainly for Resident Evil 2 remake, Pikachu. Yes, I'm actually wondering, are they actually serious about making a Resident Evil 2 remake? Because there's talk about it, but nothing like, oh, here's a snapshot or a teaser trailer for the remake. It's like, you remade the first game, and that was cool. Why can't you remake the second game? And while you're at it, maybe remake the third game. That way you can have a HD thing, and maybe that thing is like, well, we did remake 2. It was called Umbrella Chronicles or Darkside Chronicles. That's why you got 3 and 2. You got 3 on Umbrella Chronicles, and you got 2 in Darkside Chronicles. Yes, it's not in the way you want to play it, but we did it. It's like, no, fuck you. Remake 2. You did it with 1. Just update the graphics a bit. Well said. Well said that about 3 years ago. I'm still waiting. It's like waiting for Half-Life 3. We're not going to get it. But it's like, well, it's not like Capcom has said, no, we're not doing it. They've said that they may have said we're interested in it. It's just like we haven't set a date for it or whatever. I have no idea if they're still working on more expansion packs for Resident Evil 7, which is a very cool fucking game. Also, I just want to say I had the Pokemon first movie on VHS when I was 8 years old, and had a commercial for Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Pinball. Yeah, stuff like that. Half-Life 3. Yeah. It's like, just sit here and wait for Half-Life 3. No, they said it's never happening. Well, at least write a book about it or write a comic about it. Just give me a conclusion. It's like when your favorite TV show gets cancelled on a huge cliffhanger and they don't do anything to it over. Like, there's no next season, there's no made-for-TV movie, there's no novel to tell you what happens at the end, and there's no comic tie-in either. Where it's like, none, it's the mystery. Who knows? Like, if you can't release a Half-Life 3 video game, then at least give us something. Like, screw it, I'll take a movie. Just a movie to see what happens. Screw me. Or a comic tie-in. A comic Half-Life 3. I know they make comic book tie-ins. There's some for Resident Evil. There's some for Legend of Zelda. I know it's not technically not a comic, it's a manga, but still. And it's not a sequel, it's based on the actual games itself. But closure is good. Resident Evil has a comic. I think, but I don't think there's a lot of comics about Resident Evil because I don't know. I haven't actually read any, but I do believe there are comics of it. Like either directly about the game, and it's just a retelling of the game, but in comic form, or something that happens in between or whatever. Like it definitely has novels, and it has movies, but they don't count. They're in another universe and whatever, except the CGI ones. The Degeneration, Damnation, and Vendetta. Those movies take place in the continuity of the video games, which are great movies. If you haven't seen those movies, go watch them. I think they're better than the live action ones, even though I still find some enjoyment in them. So it has a movie series, a game series, and now a comic series. Whoa! And a novel series, don't forget the novels, they count as well. We might see a reveal at E3 for the remake. I hope so, man. I hope so. Because people like to say that Resident Evil 2 is one of the best Resident Evil games made. But then you have some people who are like, well, it's either that or Resident Evil 4, because that's also pretty cool as well, which I happen to own. I think it's down there next to Code Veronica. Oh, Code Veronica's another one. People like Code Veronica. And people are enjoying 7. People are liking it because they went back to the roots to scare the crap out of you. And now they can do it in virtual reality. I want Until Dawn 2. Well, I can see it, but it's like... The first one kind of ended like, okay, it's an open shot thing. Like, we had a story to set out, we told our story with the characters. There you go. Though, they could do a cool thing with it if they were to make an Until Dawn 2. To have your choices from the last game, like they do in the Telltale games, like, if you finish Season 1 of Walking Dead, your progress will then, go on to your second season playthrough of Season 2 of Walking Dead. Like, all your decisions from Season 1 are still there. So if they did make 2, I'm hoping they do that, because otherwise the choices you made in 1 were absolutely useless. And I have no idea what the story there could be, unless it's like following the same characters you either kept alive or didn't keep alive. Can't with Red Dead 2? Oh, neither can I, man. Red Dead Redemption 1? Well, Red Dead Redemption, because Red Dead's totally different. Akira Jessica. Well, then she probably won't be around in Until Dawn 2, depending if they actually decide to follow up the story with those characters and like, no, new cast, new setting. I wonder also if in Red Dead 2 they're going to have like an Undead Nightmares 2 as well, because I don't know if they're going to make a sequel DLC for that, but it's possible to make a brand new one or whatever. I don't know. And I don't know, I did a reaction video on one of the trailers for 2, and I still have to upload it. So I got a lot of reactions to upload because I've been busy with the movie and all, but I don't know if Red Dead 2 is a prequel or a sequel. I think it's a prequel because I think I saw John Marston in the movie, in the game. I think. Also, by the looks of the mechanics, like you'll be able to play as more than one character, so it's like pulling over stuff from Rockstar's pulling stuff over from GTA 5 and putting it into Red Dead 2, which is probably a good idea. Probably the way that they're going to make most of their games now, because who doesn't want to play as more than one character? Yeah, he was in the trailer. Okay, cool. I don't know if we get to play as him or not. Who knows? If he's playing as a new character and he just makes a cameo, then you know what? Fine. That is fine. Oh! Nothing really important, but if you're a fan of the Witcher series, The Witcher 3 is on its 3rd anniversary today, by the looks of it. Today is the 3rd anniversary for The Witcher 3. Happy birthday, Witcher 3! Still wondering when they're going to make that Netflix series. Have I played Far Cry 5 yet? If so, what did you think of it? My brother has. He has it on his computer. I think I played a little bit. It's fun. It is really fun, especially if you just want to fuck about and just, I don't know, explore. Like I think that's more or less the MO of the Far Cry series. You could go about doing your own thing and doing side missions, or just do the main campaign. Well, Far Cry 5 is like, if you compare from where we came from the first Far Cry and up to where we are now with Far Cry 5, it's pretty damn good. Especially with oh, flying planes about all over the place, driving cars all over the place. Can you run anybody over with cars? I think you can always do that. I don't know if it's as graphic as you want it to be, but it is doable. You can also run over dogs if you wanted to, but that would be cruel to the animals, so don't do that. You can also like maybe chop them up with your propellers on your plane, because you get to fly planes in that game, and that's fun. And also the physics in that game is cool as well. Like I think you can almost destroy anything. I don't think everything, but almost anything. Want to destroy a sign out of stone? Boom, destroy it. You want to destroy a building? Well, blow up a wall and maybe see what happens. Oops a daisy. I'm dying for what? I love running people over with cars, bikes, and trucks in GTA. Yeah, make sure it stays in GTA because do that in real life, you go away for quite a while on manslaughter and woman slaughter. Let's not leave them out, and child slaughter. Okay, before an animal slaughter as well because that'll make you even more of a terrible person. In real life, in video games, you can do what the hell you want. You can't get arrested for playing a video game, no matter what they say. I'm actually kind of dying for a new Transformers console game because we haven't had one since Rise of the Darkspark, which I haven't played yet, and now people are fans of. But it's like, that doesn't mean I don't want another Transformer game. I mean, those games are cool. Like, one of my favorite ones, it's like, I think it's called Transformers Armada for PS2, where you play as Optimus Prime, Hotshot, and Red Alert, and you have to go around finding minicons. That's a fun game. That's childhood right there. And I think War and 4 for Cybertron are like my definitive favorite Transformer games. That and the movie games, because Transformers the game, based on the movie, the Michael Bay one, not the good one, um, is fun. Just walk about destroying buildings and fighting over Autobots and Decepticons. And Revenge of the Fallen for Revenge of the Fallen, the video game, is also fun because of the array of characters in it. And I think the combat's pretty good as well. The story's like, yeah, whatever. But you know, it's still fun. I would have expected like Transformers: The Last Night to give us at least one Transformers game on console. Even if it's crap, at least we got one. But it's like, no, after Rise of the Darkspark, nope. I don't know. I don't know the Transformers, man. First 10 o'clock, great. Yep. I'm gonna grab a snack in a bit, and we'll keep going for a bit. I have no idea how long the stream's gonna be. I mean, I'm just doing this purely out of because we didn't do the Pokemon podcast today, and I kind of had nothing to do. I mean, I could have just sat down, watched some YouTube videos or whatever, or maybe worked on my movie. But again, I'm tired. I have my snack. Kid. God damn it. You know what? You hashtag never change. Hashtag never change. I've just realized, like in a couple of weeks or maybe a month or two, because if I get one, no, it's a week. It's a week or two. Comic-Con's starting up, and we'll see a bunch of stuff. Like we'll see a couple of new trailers for new movies, video games. So I'm also wondering if we're going to see like a trailer for Aquaman, because I liked it in Justice League. Because if you look at the old DC movies, from Man of Steel to Justice League, only one movie has really shown that, you know, DC movies can be good, which was Wonder Woman, which is like the best one thus far. And I still like the other movies fine. I like Man of Steel. I like Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. I like Suicide Squad. I like Justice League. But Wonder Woman is like the best one there because it just shows that Wonder Woman can work in a movie, and female superheroes can have their own movies. Like, it's like, oh no, it can't work. Female superheroes don't work that well. Yeah, back in 2004 it didn't work. You know what happened then? Catwoman. I think it was 2004 something. I'm gonna get a comic. I'm going to a Comic Con in September. Would you want to come with me? We'll see what happens. I mean, I'll be down with it. And I always lose track on when Comic Con is. You are aware that it's very expensive to go to Comic Con, right? Yeah, I was lucky to go like last year because my boat was loaded. And that may never happen again. Well, it might happen this year. I have no fucking idea. So yeah, I can't wait for the Aquaman movie because he's cool. Because we know that's coming out. But after that, it's like, I don't know. I am making Ross, but for it, but pay for it, but I'm making Ross pay for it, maybe. Okay, poor Ross, poor guy, has to pay for a lot. I have no idea what movies DC are planning to make after Aquaman. So it's Wonder Woman 2 is definitely happening. Man of Steel 2 is happening whenever. Batman, who knows? Justice League, who knows? It's not Avengers, and who cares? Which sucks because Justice League is not that bad. If you're one of those people that absolutely despise Justice League, yeah, I can't English. I'm sorry. Don't worry, nobody can. We need to get a plastic bag to these bottles to get out of here. It's all over the place. Well, it's not over there. It's just over here. That's fine. The sooner I finish up the movie, the sooner I can put my new computer in and maybe tidy up the place a bit more. Life is so hard. Don't worry. Uh, can I dance for you? No. One, I'm sitting down on a bed. Two, the table's very close and the charger can't go far. And three, I'm tired and I can't get the crowd to do that. So, no, I can't dance for you. I don't dance. summer comes, I'm going to have a lot of time to do what I need, which is make reactions, film movies and shit, and do Let's Plays and collaborations. Oh, that means I have to go to Dale's and do Above and Beyond and talk about stuff. So how was your Friday yesterday? It was Friday. Wasn't bad, wasn't good. And the batting, to be honest, that was fine. So yeah, doing something to do Above and Beyond, talk show, and talk about stuff on the show, do the Overnight podcast, talk about nerdy stuff on there, do collaborations on Kilop's channel, Tommy Graph's channel, Dale Longwolf's channel, lots of other channels because I'm so busy. Think of another movie to make. Don't know if it'll be stop motion or not because stop motion hasn't been bad. It's been actually pretty good. I'm actually in the middle of filming a fight scene right now. Just so tiring. You have to move your arms so much, like reach over the camera, grab. Life of a YouTuber. Tell me about it. Once you hit like 121 subs, it's like they expect you to work harder. It's like, what? But I just want to start trying to do nothing. So treasure the moments when you're at least at 4 subs or whatever, because then you don't have to try as much. Don't get me wrong, I love this job. I get to do what I want when I want, but I have 4 subs. Yeah, I appreciate that as long as you can, because when you reach 100, it's like they expect you to try harder or something. You have to find the one thing that you like doing the most out of all the rest that you probably want to do, and just dish that out. You love talking, then just make videos of you talking about stuff. Yeah. Just have to finish up that fight scene and a couple more scenes, and then I'll be done with the movie, and then just have to do the voiceover. Yay! I already got the opening sequence over and done with, which wasn't that hard, just to get a bunch of pictures, get the music, get the logos in there, and there you go. Opening done. Don't have to work during the editing phase, just plot that in there, and there you go. I was thinking about doing a video when I talk about Until Dawn, so I've been writing things down that I want to say about the game. That's cool. That's good to plan ahead and think about what you're going to say. Yeah, that sounds good. I'd go for it. Just find the opportunity to do it and just go for it. Don't worry, you don't need a camera. You don't need that. If you have a phone, you got a camera on that, and just record and talk about what you like. And then, if that doesn't satisfy you, get a laptop or something, and then editing software, and there you go. Just record with this. There you go. Because that's how Dale does his. He just does it with this. Which has worked out pretty well for him. Pretty well, anyway. Not perfect. He can't do live streams that well, but yeah. After X-Men New Evolution, what the hell am I gonna do? If it isn't another stop motion movie, what's it gonna be? Yeah, I could make it live action. I could. Think about what it would be, though. Maybe I should take a look at my notes later, see after. Well, after I've done the movie, obviously, then I can take a look. Okay, what's on the list that I could do? If I don't want a movie, do I do a show? There you go. I'll just do a thought video review. Sure, I can do that.
I've done one review, 20-something thought videos, and they've done pretty good. You could do a DC movie. Yeah, I still have to get around to doing my thoughts on Wonder Woman and Justice League. I might can do a movie on DC, yeah. Actually, what would come after Justice League so much more? Because I do have a list on the timeline and what things are happening. I think I have a Batman movie planned for stop motion, which I recorded the first time when I was younger, but I've already lost the footage for that, so I have to start by scratch, which is a good thing, because there was no script back then, it was a mess. So with the DC stop motion movie, rest assured it will be Batman. I already had it set out. If I had something else, like if I had a Superman figure, then it'll be Superman or whatever. Or Justice League, but I don't have all the Justice League ones, so I have to wait for that. So Batman! Live action wise, oh, that could be my first live action movie, a decent movie. I have to think about who it will be though. I don't know when I'm going to post my Infinity War thoughts video because not everybody's seen it and all that. I was going to do a live stream on it, but the people that show up don't really know if there's spoilers in it, and also if there's the word spoilers in it, then I won't watch it because I ain't seen the movie yet, which is fine. I can wait. I might just do a video on it. And we already basically talked about it in the opening podcast episodes ago when we had technical difficulties. So much so I had to freaking phone him up and do the rest of the podcast that way. So I can even hear him. He could hear me fine. I just couldn't hear him. Ugh. I'm also trying to figure out what the next mock trailer could be. Because the last trailer that I was mocking was a trailer style of the action trailer with reaction movie, and its trailers always boil down to that, and every action movie's like that. So, if you guys haven't seen the action trailer, go check it out. It's actually decent, pretty good, pretty funny. If it's cheesy and cheap, it's supposed to be cheesy and cheap. I swear to God, if they all somehow wakes me up on Monday or whatever, or Tuesday to go get me out and get me do something. Oh, you should do reaction videos that aren't just movie trailers. I did a couple of reactions on a couple of fan videos. Some people want me to react to fan trailers and other videos. If you got video suggestions, let me know in the comment section, and I'll try and get around to reacting to them. It's just a little, if there's new trailers or whatever, or new funny videos, then I'm going to put my attention in those, and I'll eventually get around to your request eventually. It's just a matter of timing. Thank God nobody asked for my reaction on Deadpool 2 trailer. Because when I went to go see Infinity War, the trailer played for that. I was like, well, I can't do a reaction on that. I can do a reaction on Venom, but I can't do a reaction on Deadpool 2. It's Everyday Bro by Jake Paul. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If I have time for it. But that is a possibility that I can do. Most people that get up so easily because I don't take your suggestion doesn't mean I think it's crap. It just means I can't get around to it right now. Same thing if you leave a comment. Just because I don't respond doesn't mean I don't see it or don't like it. It's that I don't have time. I'm a busy guy, and I'm not talking YouTube style. I'm talking about lifestyle. Or could you react to Twice What Is Love? You know what? We will wait and see on that one. I'm gonna do a collection video sometime. I've won my DC animated movie and show collection, maybe. Then maybe later down the line, just show off a collection on the MCU or the Arrowverse or my fucking Scooby-Doo collection, because I'm looking at it right now and it's like, it's actually quite a lot. I can just show off my comic book collection as well, maybe when I'm down the line. I don't know. It's all about timing and all that, and when I'm not busy. So I really have to get off my ass and continue filming, because if I'm planning to make more movies, then I have to be more productive. It's just like college is really making me tired, and I'm always tired. Plus, if we're talking about just like the filming of the movie right now, just by film, then it's all just me. I'm the one that films and edits it. I put my voice in it. I still don't know if I'm the only one doing the voices or not, because I'm asking people to help out with the voices here and there, or a couple of characters. But otherwise, it's just me. But look, if the worst comes to worst, I'll do voices for all of them, but you know, still gotta ask about that. We'll keep going a little bit more. And I'll go grab my snack. Because I don't want to keep anybody up, especially if you live in the UK, because gotta get that sleep. So what's your current favourite food? Pizza or spaghetti bolognese. We're talking like snack food, probably crisps and biscuits. Chicken drumsticks. They're pretty good. Can't stop beating it. That and a pop noodle. Pop noodle is really good. That's my favourite food. Just easy to make. Just get a kettle and put in the sauce and whatever, and then put in the kettle's ready, pour in the water. There you go. Heaven. Just love myself them noodles. Down the line, maybe, if I end up doing another live stream, because Dale Lone Wolf has said he wants to appear on a live stream again. I don't know, I might do a live stream with him one time. I don't know. And anyone else that I know. I might do a live stream with Killer Apps. I might do a live stream with Tommycraft. The most I might be saying, why do that when you already have a channel? Well, you live stream with them anyway. Well, it's like, yeah, but on my channel though. And anyone else a part of in the Loyalot team that want to appear in a live stream as well, I can do that. Because the team has grown a bit. They don't get paid because I don't get paid, so. You're the one-man band. Yes, I am. I am the one-man band. I do a lot. I do the filming. I do the editing. I do the streaming right now. I do the writing. it's good to have help every now and then. Like Dale want me to become his editor, which I don't know if he still wants me to or not. Where it's like, well, we'll see, man. Because I have a channel of my own to keep up on, and you ain't paying me for editing, so if they end up appearing in any of my movies, they ain't getting paid. The payment is you're in it and people know you're there, and maybe you'll get a shout out to your channel, and I don't know, maybe some food, maybe depending on what kind of food it is. Oh, isn't our friendship enough? I would ask them. Isn't our friendship enough? You'll always be my friend. Aww. Yay. I'm always going to be your friend. You end up working for me, that's all you're getting. You're getting my friendship. I don't get paid for myself, because, I don't get paid a lot, only 30 quid a month. Right, Twitter, you calm down a bit? Are you going to behave yourself? I don't use that much. Is everything okay? Twitter's just being a bitch. It's not loading up anything new or anything. But otherwise, everything's okay. I'm tired, but then again, I'm always tired. I'm going to be extremely tired tomorrow, especially if I'm getting up early to see whatever movie. And if I end up finishing off that movie. Don't do the thing I did if you're planning to make videos or a YouTube channel, anyone who watches this. Start out small and then maybe grow more. Don't try and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this one as well, do this one at the same time. And now, like, oh no. Because they will tire you the hell out. I mean, I have to upload every now and then on this channel, which I haven't been doing, I'm sorry. I am uploading another music video for Infinity War, because a lot of people out in some countries can't view the recent video I uploaded because it's blocked in some places, except here and a couple other places. So you can view it. Great. If you're one of those people that can't view it, I'm sorry. Don't worry. There was a second one coming out because I was bored. So it'll be uploaded probably after I upload my latest reactions on. Let's see. The reactions are for Venom. Ant-Man the Wasp? No, wait. Is that Ant-Man the Wasp? I don't remember. I don't know. I know Venom is one of them because I've been iffy on Venom. The character, not the drug. Oh, music videos. Oh, what's wrong with me? I call music video. That's basically what the R. So keep a lookout for those after the reactions. I hopefully will be editing them tonight, though it's doubtful given the time or whatever. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might be making more notes of shit that I might have to do. Like, okay, what am I gonna make next time? Or later on in life? Subaru, if you're very very desperate to do a collab, you can always come down to Short Lee's or whatever and do a collaboration there. Doesn't have to be at the college, because, you know, we ends up having time to do a collaboration there. Anymore. What about in Short Lee's? What about in Short Lee's? I don't know. I might have to discuss it after the stream or whatever. I don't want no creepers coming up to me and showing me like, ah, this is where you're gonna be. There's a couple of places I know. Definitely not the place I found in the woods, because it's someone's property and I could get stabbed or arrested. Probably arrested. I probably won't get stabbed. That's why it's easy to do it in college, because my mum might not let me. Yeah, that can be a problem. I don't know, we'll figure something out down the line. It will happen eventually one day. Collaboration will happen somehow. When you become a YouTuber, you gotta, you know, try that hopefully later down the line. That the parents or whoever the YouTuber lives with, like I live with my mom, doesn't mind what I do with YouTube or where I go for YouTube, as long as I don't end up getting myself killed or arrested. Just don't do anything stupid. 99% of the time, I do something stupid. So, if you want, because I don't know, it's difficult because parents. I mean, my parents help me out with my YouTube, so. But then again, they don't use that as that concern. I don't know. Maybe slightly different for me. I don't know. I'm a bad boy. I still get in a lot of problems a lot. Get into a lot of problems. There we go. Maybe not serious ones. Like nobody gets hurt. Except maybe us. No one gets arrested. Nobody. Yet, but I don't know if it could happen down the line, especially if they'll keep on bringing me around to those exploration videos, exploring places. Yeah, next one will be private property, maybe up yourself. abandoned building with hobos. I don't know. Just asking for my money and all that. Steal my wallet. Maybe even steal my life. Oh, the life of a YouTuber. I wouldn't worry. Parents eventually let their child do whatever down the line. It's just a matter of when. Life as a YouTuber. Yeah. But no, your parents will soon enough back off and let you do you. As long as you know how to take care of yourself better. If that's the problem. If so, then probably my mom and dad should probably not let me take their eyes off of me at all. Not be able for me to leave their sight ever. I hope so. It'll happen eventually, even if you have to sit down and talk to them and say, I'm old enough to do as I please. But then again, they're your parents and they're only trying to look out for you because they love you. Especially if you end up being the only child. Because if it's like if you have a sibling, it's like, well, don't worry, I got another one over there. I got another child here. I know it sounds terrible, but it's true though. I have 2 older brothers. Well, that's fine then. And hopefully she doesn't, your parent doesn't decide to find that kind of like, well, don't worry, whatever happens to you doesn't matter because I got 2 others like you. Parents never say that unless they're very terrible parents. Oh, he's gone and died, I got arrested? That's okay, I got another one. I had 2 or 3 for a reason, you know. But no, but the parents always try to look out for you. This turned dark, I just realized. No, never. Marvel or DC? Marvel or DC? I don't know. I like them both. They, Jesus, fuck, what's happening? Oh, Broken In Podcast just retweeted my tweet. Time. But I like both of DC. They both have the strengths and they both have the weaknesses. Like, what the fuck? And he retweeted my photo. That's great. For fuck's sake. Now Twitter's decided not to be a bitch. I mean, Marvel is stronger in the movie scene, and DC is weaker in the movie scene, but in the comic book scene, DC is stronger, and Marvel is like, look, guys, I know! Until Dawn of Resident Evil 7. I want to say Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil as a whole. Christ, Twitter's blowing up now. And it's still going. Oh boy, but in that kind of side. Resident Evil is definitely for sure. I haven't given Until Dawn a try yet, but I will soon enough, don't worry. I just have to get a PlayStation. Duh. And then I can definitely say which one is better. Fast Marvel and DC, both. And again, I'm one of those guys that can't make up his mind for most things. Okay, where do you want to go? I don't know, I don't really care. Make a decision! Okay, so you can notify me, but you can't let me in. Well, fuck you. I have no idea if it's the internet, or it's just, I don't know, because I'm streaming. I have no idea. I really want to see like a Marvel DC movie crossover because like the whole superhero boom is going to end eventually. Hello, Tommy Craft. Hello. Welcome to the Lolly Lot Alone stream. But yeah, like if the superhero boom in the movies are gonna end eventually. Like, oh, I'm tired of Marvel movies. I'm tired of DC movies. I'm tired of superhero movies in general. I want them to end. Marvel and DC could be like, well, why don't we just make one big movie where like all franchises just cross over, like Justice League Avengers, or Spider-Man Superman, or Batman Spider-Man, or Superman Batman Spider-Man. That would sell. That's like a movie right there. Just have to write it and get Tom Holland, get Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, and there you go. You got yourself a very solid movie. The reason no podcast, I am sick. So I am sorry for that. It's okay, man. It's okay. Didn't they do that 29th Batman and Superman? Did they do that 29th Batman? With. Maybe. We're talking live action movies. They've only done a Batman Superman movie once. If we're talking Batman Superman movie, period, then they've done it at least 2, 3. Count the Justice League movies. They've done 4. They've done 4 Batman Superman movies together. That is it. Well, not counting the Justice League movies, then if we're counting Justice League, then it's like a lot more then, because Batman's man in it. But in comics, well, that's all the time. Then they've crossed over all the time in comics. Oh, that's just an idea, like a Marvel DC. That's what you do then. You just do a Marvel DC movie, just the Avengers and Justice League. Then that's the final movie from the superhero age. That's it. If we were to do a. Oh, what about the Batman, Thor and Batman movie? Are you trying to say? Because of Thor Batman, yeah, I could see it. I suppose. You can team up Batman with anyone. I can list a couple of crossovers with Batman you wouldn't believe. Like, obviously he's crossed over with Spider-Man in the comic books at least twice. He's crossed over with Spawn. He's crossed over with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's teamed up with Captain America, Daredevil, Batman and Ant-Man. That would be an interesting movie to me. Batman Pokemon crossover. Oh, that will happen eventually one day, because Batman crosses over anything. Batman's crossed over with Alien and Predator. So they could probably do a Batman Pokemon crossover. Video game form, or movie form, or comic book form. In any form, it will work. I'm not going to count the crossovers Batman's had in the main DC universe, because those are in the same company. He's crossed over with the Incredible Hulk. He's done a crossover technically with Dracula. Again, anyone really can cross over with Dracula. Oh, he's done a crossover with Scooby-Doo. Twice. He's done a crossover with a lot of things. Justice League have met the Power Rangers, the Avengers, Predator and Aliens. There's been a lot of crossovers that you may have. What about Ghost Driver? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Happen. Could happen. Has Batman done a crossover with any horror movies? Besides Alien and Predator and Dracula, yeah, if you do count those, then yeah, he has done horror films. Actually, speaking actual horror movies, There's this, the Batman vs. Dracula. Not really a horror movie, CSI crossover Batman. Well, he would show them all up. He's like, I can show you what I can do because I'm Batman. You eventually find out because he's the world's greatest detective, remember? So if you see this, pick it up. Bear in mind, it's a movie and Flash TV show made for kids, so yeah. I mean, I was going to say Scooby-Doo, but that's not really a horror thing. That's just a mystery thing for kids. But he's done that. He's done all. He's dead now. If you're not a fan of Scooby-Doo and you're not a fan of the show or whatever, go pick up a book called Scooby Apocalypse. It's a book where basically the entire Scooby gang is in a post-apocalyptic Earth, overrun with real monsters killing and eating people alive. It's a pretty hardcore book. I think the first issue should be in W.H. Smith, if anyone's interested in the area. Or go to like a Forbidden Planet and pick up Volume 1 or a couple of issues of that, because it's actually pretty good. That's a horror book and a half. That's like a Walking Dead with Scooby-Doo. Sounds awesome. Oh yeah, you should totally check it. Hang on. I'll show you what the cover looks like. There we go. Our script for X-Men Avenue Revolution. How you doing? Is that it? No. Ah, there you are. Yeah, come on. There we go. This is what it looks like. Scooby Apocalypse in W.H. Smith. It's only the first issue of the first 3, so you get 3 issues in this, obviously. So if you're not a fan, pick it up and see what you... If you're a fan of horror, then you might like this. If you're a fan of Scooby-Doo and horror, then best of both worlds. I watched a YouTube who collects Sonic and Mario anything, but also loves Scooby-Doo. And he says the Scooby Apocalypse is really bad. Well, it depends how attached you are to the Scooby-Doo name. Like, are you so attached, like, seeing him doing anything other than the stuff that he already does in the animated movies, the TV shows, then yeah. Or it's just it's not your favorite writing style or story of how Scooby-Doo would be in a post-apocalyptic Earth, because some people do have fantasies or whatever on what Scooby-Doo would be like a zombie-infested planet where the Scooby-Doo gang just hang out and all that in an apocalypse, just fighting to stay alive and all that. I mean, it's basically the same concept, only replace the zombies with actual monsters. But I'm the one that's saying, like, don't judge something until you've actually seen it. So I would advise you check it out, then make your opinion on it. Because from what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. Plus, I've got nothing else better to do, so... I mean, it's only like $3.99 anyway, so that should be good enough. Funny enough, DC publishes this book. They publish the Scooby Apocalypse books. Sure, if Marvel can publish Star Wars books, then DC can publish Scooby-Doo books. I'll put you back later. I'll get some snack very quickly. Back in a minute. Scare cat. Did I scare you? Probably didn't scare you, but oh well. I usually don't like putting an opinion on anything without seeing it anyway, so I'll get to see how I feel about it. that's a good matchup to happen. Even though I may say that, but then again, I'm probably not a good person to say that because I haven't seen the Twilight movies, but I hate them, so I probably like. I'm probably not the right person. Like, oh, you goddamn hypocrite. Like, well, one thing, I can't afford it right now, and plus I can't bother buying it right now, so, give me time. Because down the line, I will eventually buy them and watch them and then talk about how crap they are or whatever. But if I find out, like, oh, they're bad, but they're not that bad, then I'd be very surprised. But from what I've seen and all that, like a bunch of clips on the internet, it's like, oh this looks awful. So again, I'm not the right person to say that, but you really shouldn't judge them until you see it. That is true, even though I break that a lot. With one thing. Everything else is fine. How are you streaming this? I'm streaming it on the YouTube streamer thing on the actual YouTube on my laptop because it worked out well on my phone, so I tried to give it a go on my laptop. So far from what I've seen on the stream, when I look at it even now and then, it looks fine. But this is so I don't have to get any software uploaded or anything, so yay! I think my mom's also going to bed right now, so if I start talking quietly, I'm sorry, but I don't want to wake anybody up, because it's really around time that people finally go to sleep, so I'm sorry if I'm keeping you up. We'll keep going a little bit. I say that now, but then when I look back, oh look, we've been on for 3 hours. God damn it. It's fine. Okay, cool. Oh, seems to be anyway. I wasn't kidding about that Batman Ninja Turtles crossover. I actually got a full trade of it, like all 6 issues, but like got some bonus stories on here, and it's like $3.99 as well. So I was like, screw it, I got nothing better to do. So there you go. So you want to know what Batman's adventures are like with the Turtles right now? You can't afford the trade or be bothered getting the trade. Then go ahead and pick up the book, the trade issue, as I like to call it. What the fuck is it? What are you? I also picked up a lot of books recently based on Infinity War. Like I got the Road to Infinity War Cosmic Quest. I got the Road of Batman vs. Doctor Who. If we're talking in a physical way, Batman wins. If we're talking the Doctor and Batman fighting with their minds, then I don't know. I think the Doctor, because he has a bit more experience and all that, plus he goes through time and space. I mean, Batman's clever and all that, but he doesn't do that regularly. I mean, the only thing he does is fight crime and solve murder mysteries and all that. Either that or they're equal. I don't know. Mentally, not physically. The Doctor doesn't. Depending on which Doctor you're talking about. If you're talking about the newest one, then he probably wouldn't fight the Doctor because she's a woman now. I wonder if people are still flipping out. Oh my gosh, the Doctor's a woman? I'm not going to watch it. Like, what? Is that the only reason? It's a thing they always do. When a new Doctor's announced, it's like, oh, I'm not watching it now because they got rid of the Doctor I like. Then, like, come the premiere and all that, people are sitting down watching it and all that. When it comes to their turn to leave, they're sad and they end up hating the next Doctor who's been announced to be the Doctor, and they end up hating that person as well for a bit. It's like, it's an endless cycle. It's just a tradition at this point. You don't like the new person until you get to know them. When you get to know them and they get to leave, it's like, ah, oh, damn it. Just finally got to like them. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see it's a woman for once. Yeah, I'm okay with it. But I don't think it really matters if the Doctor's a woman or a man or not. It just is, do I recognize this is the Doctor? Do I recognize this is the character I know and love? And all that. If you play the if you play the character and you can still be recognized as a Doctor, then you've got me. I don't care if you're a man, woman, dog, alien, an actual alien, Asian, black, whatever. Just be the Doctor, but put your own spin on it. It's a good change of pace and all that. Still British, though. Still British. It's good. It's going between English and Scottish, and I think I don't know what she is. We've not had an American take the place of the Doctor yet. But I guess that's down the line, depending if this works out well. Like, oh, well, people didn't like the change, so just make that do it again, so let's do it. Fuck it. Who's the actor that played? Who's the actor who played Iron Man? I love him. Robert Downey Jr. His name is Robert Downey Jr. He's been Iron Man for nearly an entire decade. Let's see, he's been in Iron Man, Iron Man 2, The Incredible Hulk, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, Avengers Infinity War, and I'm not saying any more. I'm not saying if he's going to be in Avengers 4 or not, because that's very spoilery. Yeah. Has he ever been Doctor Who? No. He has never been Doctor Who. Which I wouldn't mind seeing him as the Doctor. I think he could pull it off. He is weird enough to be the Doctor. He is the real Iron Man. Yeah, like Hugh Jackman was the real Wolverine. Then Logan happened. And I mean that in a good way. I don't mean that in a bad way. Logan's amazing. One of the best rated R superhero movies of all time, up there with Deadpool, and hopefully Deadpool 2. I'm hoping Deadpool 2 has broken the cycle, because with the Fox and Marvel movies, I keep on saying there's always been a pattern since Days of Future Past. Days of Future Past, good. Van Stick, shit. Deadpool, great. X-Men Apocalypse, crap. Logan, yay. I'm hoping that Deadpool 2 has broken that majorly, because I like all the X-Men movies so far. Same with Marvel. I love every single Marvel movie we had from them. They've not screwed up once for me. They've had weak ones like Iron Man 2 and Thor: The Dark World, but I still enjoyed them very much. They're good movies still. Actually, I am very surprised that there's not been. I mean, they have crossed over before. I'm surprised there's not been a Batman Iron Man a solo comic series. They crossed over when it was Marvel and DC, I think. No, they crossed over when it was JLA Avengers. That's when they were hunting for all kinds of things. They were hunting for the Infinity Gauntlet. They were hunting for the Anti-Life Equation, I think. Have I seen Deadpool 2? I'm seeing it tomorrow, I think. I'm not. Yeah, it's either that. It's either I'm seeing Deadpool 2 tomorrow, or Infinity War again. What's your favorite part about science and Marvel? Science and Marvel. It's how futuristic it looks. It looks pretty, especially if we go back to Iron Man 1. Like the effects look pretty good. I mean DC. DC and Marvel. Movie-wise, for Marvel, it's just great because they can have fun and all that, and bring to life everything from the comic books and all that. Same thing with DC, but on TV. Like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, and Legends are great shows. Like the best one, like so far, everybody goes to saying is the best one is Flash, and they're good as well for mostly the same thing. The effects are not as good, but they're still pretty solid compared to like, well, shit effects. But they bring to life so much stuff from the comics, like for an episode or an entire season, and also like for the Fortnite crossovers and all that. Like Crisis on Earth-X was great, better than Justice League. It's better than Justice League, but I can still enjoy Justice League for what it is. Comic book wise, then well, it's the fact that they can almost do anything. Like right now in DC Rebirth, they didn't DC Rebirth, brought back the legacies and all that because there was a whole bunch of legacy from DC, but since they rebooted a lot in the comics, it all kind of got lost and all that. Like, I don't know, like Superman got screwed up a lot. The only characters that didn't get screwed up a lot, like at all, was Batman and Green Lantern. But everybody else, Flash got screwed up a little bit. Superman got screwed up a bit. Suicide Squad got screwed up a bit. Just a lot of things got screwed up. Like, it was 5 years since Batman became Batman. But in 5 years, that's pretty short compared to what happened before Flashpoint or whatever, before New 52. But maybe have to bring it all back and bring back the stuff you like. So whatever you liked got thrown away in New 52 is now back in Rebirth. If you like Harley Quinn with the Suicide Squad or by herself or with the Joker, then yay, you get to have that. If you like Flash and having Wally West back, then yay, you get your real Wally West back. But New 52 Wally West is pretty good as well. But also do know, comic books are very confusing, especially with its many continuities. So I totally understand if people just stuck to the movies and TV shows because it's easier to follow, until it isn't. I don't know. I just like that it's just out there, and they can just do whatever and bring stuff to life from the comics. It's so much fun. But I don't think we're ever going to see something like this appear on the big screen or small screen, because as great as this crossover is, it's like, well, who gets what? It's why you don't see Marvel and DC crossover much anymore in comic book form or any form. Because, like, what comes down to money? Well, who gets more? Well, Batman's in this one, and Batman is very popular, so we get this. Yes, that is true, but us Marvel, we get the most sales, and we sell the most books, so therefore, we should get more. Okay, screw you then, no more crossovers. Which sucks, because who doesn't want to see, like, another crossover with Batman and Spider-Man, or Batman crossing over with Daredevil or something like that? One movie or a show, that would be awesome to see, because that would make bank. But no, it's just like, well, I want more. You get less, I get more. That's why you see small crossovers with Batman crossing over with Ninja Turtles, Batman crossing over with Scooby-Doo, because either they're in the same company or it's a smaller company. Who's my favorite DC villain? It's a tie between three. It's between Joker, Darkseid, and Lex Luthor. Probably Joker because he's very insane. He'll either screw up your partner and leave him for dead, and then probably blow him up, or he'll just shoot your other partner in the spine and make sure they won't walk for a couple of decades. Zoom. Yeah, Zoom's pretty good as well. There's a lot of cool DC villains, but Joker for me is like the most crazy you can get. Though, saying that, there is a very cool story where the Joker becomes sane. TV shows, well, of course, yeah, because, TV shows seems cool. The story's called Batman White Knight, and Batman basically cures the Joker, and he's just a regular guy, but having to deal with what he did as the Joker. I love Harley Quinn. Who doesn't like Harley Quinn? In DC, she's the fourth pillar for DC. Like, we have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Harley Quinn is the fourth pillar for that. She's like the most recognizable DC character there. Not as a hero, not as a villain, as a character. I mean, I guess you can kind of see her as a hero because she hasn't done anything that villainous in ages. I think there was a whole thing in Rebirth where, like, Joker and Harley Quinn were going to get married or something. I don't know. I didn't exactly get a chance to read it. But if I find that book, I'll pick it up. And also White Knight, because that's also a pretty cool story. Seeing what happens if Joker is cured and lives in a world where he has to, bear responsibility in the things that he's done and all that. And Harley's cool as well. She's pretty cool, and I think they get married in the story as well. Sane Joker and sane Harley Quinn. Well, sane-ish Harley Quinn get married in White Knight, which is very cool. I'm not sure it's going to be a sequel to that story, but it's still pretty cool. I would like to see it adapted somewhere. That should be the next animated movie. After Batman Ninja, do Batman White Knight. I think Batman also did a crossover with Hellboy. I think that was also pretty cool. He was also in Justice 2 as well, alongside the Ninja Turtles, but I don't know if that really counts or not. I just realized also Gotham's had its season finale, and Joker and Harley Quinn have just shown up. And Bruce, I think, is going to become Batman next season after the reboot. In that case, then I might have to go back and watch Gotham and see how that show is. Because I was still kind of iffy on it. But in the meantime, I still got my Arrowverse. $23.07. God damn it. I feel like Harley Quinn needs more movie appearances. I hear talk that she is going to have a whole solo movie with the same Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. She's going to have a solo movie. If not that, she will either appear in the solo movie, the Gotham City Sirens movie, a Harley Quinn Joker movie, Suicide Squad 2, or maybe a Batman movie. I don't know. But people will agree, walking out of Suicide Squad, even though it's not the best DC movie and not people like it, Harley Quinn was great in the movie. She was perfectly cast, and it's a perfect first appearance of her in live action, if you don't count her appearance in Arrow, where you just see the back of her head and voice. And just hear her voice, yeah. But yeah, I do feel like she needs more appearances in the movies. Fuck it, just put her on Arrow. Fuck it. You already stolen a lot of Batman villains for Arrow anyway. Just put an Harley Quinn when you're at it. have her be like Oliver Queen psychiatrist or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know if that Joker movie's still happening now. This solo Joker movie that's not in any continuity. I have no idea if it's even still coming out. Or even that Red Sun Superman movie. That movie DC said it's going to do, but in the end it's like, well, we just said it's happening, we didn't say when. Wonder Woman 2, we can definitely tell you when that will happen. Aquaman, well, that's happening this year, so please go watch it. You know what's weird though? Aquaman will have his first movie appearance with his name in the title, not in live action, but in a Lego movie. In Lego Aquaman, The Rage of Atlantis. The first Aquaman movie. That same thing happened to Flash. His first movie was in Lego as well, so anything could happen. 12 minutes, Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll still keep going because I think I can dish out a bit more. Oh, there goes my arm. So you think Wonder Woman and Catwoman will make a movie together? I don't know. It's possible. It is possible for Wonder Woman to cross over with Catwoman in a movie. If not that, then she'll definitely cross over with a cat-like person with her arch nemesis Cheetah, who is rumored to be the main villain for Wonder Woman 2 at this point. But again, it could be a Wonder Woman Catwoman movie together. If not, then maybe we'll see it in a Justice League movie. But then again, the last movie Catwoman was in, live action wise, a lot of people didn't like that. It wasn't even the Catwoman you all know. It was a new character just taking the name of Catwoman. That's like taking the character Batman and not making Batman Bruce Wayne. Batwoman might be an Arrow next season. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about Batwoman appearing on Arrow. And Gotham apparently might make an appearance on Arrow. So maybe we'll see even more characters. Like maybe we see Batwoman beating up Penguin or something. Or maybe Joker. Or Harley Quinn. I have no idea. Anything could happen now. And again, it's all speculation right now. Let me see if there's any news on Google. Talk about for a bit. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had its finale recently. What character in either DC or Marvel do you feel like is the most underrated? Before I would have said maybe Ant-Man, but people really enjoy his movie and enjoyed his appearance in Civil War. And they're looking forward to his second movie in July. So I don't know if he's most underrated. If they're in comic books, then I would say the most underrated character for Marvel. Let's see. Marvel, it would be. Oh, good question. Who's the most underrated? Oh, that's kind of a hard one to say. There's a lot of characters. I guess Squirrel Girl. Her powers is talk to squirrels. With that power, she'd beat Doctor Doom, Thanos, and Galactus. So I would say that's pretty powerful. But damn, people don't talk about it that much. And so it shows that she hasn't really appeared in the movies or shows that much. If she has appeared in shows, it's only like maybe for one episode or whatever. And not done much justice. I'll see her in the new Warriors show that's coming out for Marvel. For DC, underrated character. Oh. I don't know who's the most underrated character for DC. Oof. I don't know. For DC, I can't really think of anybody. And I'm sure it will come to me at a random point. I'll think of something later. I'll think of something later for DC because there's a lot. This is what happens when you know too much. You just have a brain fart and can't think of anything. Seeing my on anyway for the evolution. Okay. Name the top 5 best DC movies in your opinion. Number 5, Man of Steel. Pretty good movie. Not the Superman that everybody is familiar with, but I still enjoy the movie. Number 4, it would be Batman v Superman, because the fight scenes in the movie were pretty cool, even if it was, not very needed. Number 3, The Dark Knight. Just a cool Batman movie, just dealing with Joker and all of that, and finding him very OP. Number 2, maybe the first Superman movie, Superman the movie. Just a fun time seeing Superman on the big screen for the first time, doing Superman things, being Superman. And number 1, I don't know, I think it might be Wonder Woman, I think, because I just enjoy the story so much. But then again, my opinion is that it does likely change a lot. So yeah, I guess that's my top 5 more or less. But it will change eventually, I hope, I guess. I guess it will change, because why wouldn't it? If I was to choose my Marvel one, it would be... Ooh. I know what my number 1 is. Number 5. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Just fun movie and a pretty emotional movie as well. Number 4. Captain America: The First Avenger. I love the origin of Captain America. The movie's fun, it's cool, and the characters are just great. Number 3, Avengers. Number 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and number 1, Avengers: Infinity War. Because it has everything I like in it. But again, it might change down the line. I'm gonna fill up my drinks soon. Do you know the way
to Amarillo? No, I'm going to Rusty Attic.
meme's so funny. Just so you know, I didn't put that meme in there. Peruge did. But yeah, there's a good question. Do you know the way, anybody? Please don't hit me or anything because I said that. Drink a little bit more and then I might stop. I've never stayed up this late. This is amazing. Yeah, it's amazing at the moment, but then like later on, like, oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. I'm just gonna. And it's like, welcome to my life. So yeah, I guess maybe we'll have to send me the time, just in case he ain't coming back, what time I have to be up, and what time we're going to be meeting at the cinema to see either Deadpool 2 or Infinity War again. If I find out we're doing both, then that is legendary. Because he really wants to see the movie. Well, he's not as desperate. It's like, well, you know, I might as well. And I kind of want to see it because, you know, they've been building up to it for a while. It's like, yeah, you count like since 2012 a while. Actually, I don't think they are showing that on a Sunday. Are they showing you on a Sunday? Fuck, I just realised it's going to be Sunday. The buses are going to be crap. Oh wait, yeah, they're showing it. Yay. Yes, the buses are going to be crap. Yay! Oh, happy day. I don't have to do another live stream. I'm going to do it at a better time instead of like people going to bed. All got better things to do. Because I tend to end the stream like early in the morning. Like, god damn it. Should I make any announcements? Okay, I got reactions coming soon. I don't know if they'll be edited tonight or not, but if not, then they'll be edited soon, I hope. Then the music video for Avengers Infinity War will be out. You guys hopefully will be able to watch that one and not have it blocked in some states. And finish filming that shit and then relax for a bit maybe. Because I got some. If this doesn't come out until, if the movie doesn't come out until summertime, like when everyone's off, then fine. Then I got a lot of time to do whatever and stuff. There might be a collection video down the line with stuff. There might be a thought videos on films I've not done yet. I'm going to do fun reviews again, like I did back in 2015. Tomorrow I think about starting to plan for my Pokemon plush series, and I can't wait to get started finally. Oh, cool! I can't wait to see what happens. I hope the plushie series is good and wonderful, and I hope you have a good plan. And try and do a better job than I'm doing right now, because I'm kind of committing, but it's also like obligations are kind of like keeping me apart from doing my thing. Everything should be fine then. That's if I can wake up for it. Yeah, story of my life. On the plus side, though, I don't have to worry about what I look like when I'm filming the movie because you don't see me. You just see the figures and hear the voice of me. That's all. You don't see me. I don't know, though. There might be Easter eggs in the movie for stuff. So if you are a hardcore Easter egg hunter, then keep your eyes out for what you see in the movie. And then after the movie, it's like, okay, now I have to go on a list of shit and see what happens. Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of me in my series. And I cannot wait then. Especially if it's a live action one. Hey, it's me. I am going to be curious on how you're going to plan to make that work. Are you going to try and use stop motion as well? Because that'll be interesting to see. Oof, this is probably longer than the last live stream I did. Oh well. What is done and cannot be undone. Yeah, maybe the next movie I make won't be, anything won't be stop motion. If it is, then wow, I must be very, very desperate. But it's never stop motion. I'm gonna have to find another spot to put all my backgrounds and stuff then, because that's over there where the display is and my figures and background is. That's gonna be where my computer goes. So I'm gonna have to find another place to put. I need to either get a tripod for my camera or get someone to record for me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what you mean. If it's live action and they're seeing you a lot, I advise getting a big tripod like the one I have, or if you go here, get a smaller tripod like this for your camera, depending on what kind of shots you want. But otherwise, I'd say get both. Or get friends to help. That helps as well, especially if it's live action. If it's animated, if it's stop motion, you don't have to have people there with you on the day for filming. Because literally, you're only like taking pictures of your figures, just or whatever, just taking pictures of. That's it. That's it. Or just get a pile of books, or get your VHS covers, or get their DVDs and pile them up to a table, and just use that as a tripod. That's how they used to do it back in the old days, making fan movies and all that. Just get a pile of books or whatever, and there you go, you're set. You have to be creative when it comes to that, or just buy a tripod. That works too. Definitely helps. Again, I only use this for when I'm doing reactions. And a couple of other stuff. I use the big tripod a lot for if I'm over there talking about whatever, I'm using the tripod. Or using it for filming stuff. Or decamera. Should I mention anything else? I can't think of anything else I have to talk about. Just keep an eye out for the movie. Keep an eye out for the reactions and the music video and all that. And yeah, this has actually been a good live stream. I like it. It's as good as the last one. I'd say better a bit because I don't have to go sit in a corner for an hour, a 2 hour. We've sitting in a corner. This is fun. I like interacting with you guys. I don't know. This is definitely gonna be a thing here and there, but I don't know. It's not gonna be daily. It's gonna happen whenever I feel like it. Probably not on a Saturday because Broken Nerd podcast was supposed to happen and all that, which you guys should totally come check out, if you especially love nerd talking and all that, and talking to us as well, because we talk to you guys sometimes and get your opinions and stuff. Should go subscribe to the channel and get notified and come visit and listen to us talk about stuff. And yeah, it's like so. I don't know what dates the live stream will be on, especially what's going on my channel. I guess it'll be whenever I feel like it. I might do a live stream tomorrow. No promises, but would you watch if I do one? Yeah, I probably would, depending when you do it, and also depending what I'm doing as well. I would watch it. Guys, go subscribe to Super Rouge. Help Super Rouge out a bit. Not a lot on the channel, but hopefully soon enough there'll be stuff there. And keep an eye out for the projects that Super Rouge is doing. Age well. Also go subscribe to Tommycraft, who was here a minute ago, or a bit ago. I don't know if he's doing a live stream on Skyrim or Resident Evil 4. He's definitely doing a live stream on those, or a gameplay thing, or Minecraft if you love Minecraft, because it's in his name, Tommycraft. Go subscribe to Killer Ops, go subscribe to the Lone Wolf as well. Good friends of mine. Can't wait to run into them again whenever. Obviously, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already to get notified when I do stuff. Again, sorry there's not been many uploads. Busy. Don't know when I won't be. But yeah, this has been fun, guys. I don't know when the next live stream will be. Just again, notified, bell icon, get notified when I go live and come join and talk. Yeah, again, this has been fun. I might just be using live stream for the laptop now because I get to actually sit down and all that. Hashtag never change.